Every year, we can't wait to find out who'll be hosting the Oscars, because let's be honest, they totally set the vibe for the whole night. And guess what? This time, we're in for an absolute treat. Conan O'Brien is officially the host for next year's Oscars. Yep, the late-night legend is stepping into the spotlight for the first time after Jimmy Kimmel decided to take a well-deserved break. Kimmel, who hosted 4 times, including the last 2 years, hinted earlier this year that after his second round, he was ready to hit pause for a bit.
It's fun. It's hard. It's a lot of work, and the show suffers a little bit, to be honest, your nightly show, because when I'm focused on the Oscars, I'm less focused on the show.
Conan's announcement was classic Conan, hilarious and totally on brand.
This is incredible. I've been handed an Oscar.
He joked, America demanded it and now it's happening. Taco Bell's new cheesy chalupa supreme. In other news, I'm hosting the Oscars. This guy really knows how to bring the laughs, doesn't he?
Are you nervous?
Nervous? What could possibly go wrong?
Honestly, I can already tell this is going to be phenomenal. Conan has a talent for turning any moment into pure fun, and he absolutely deserves this spotlight.
We did it! Yes!
And of course, we can't forget the amazing women who've supported him throughout his journey, helping shape him into the legendary comedian we all know and love. Conan might have never become a host if it wasn't for an actress that we all love and know. None other than Lisa Kudrow, Phoebe Buffay herself. Lisa had a brief romantic fling with Conan back in the 90s. Their story began in an improv classroom where they first crossed paths. Little did they know what a huge impact they would have on each other's lives.
I immediately identified you as someone really special and someone really hilarious and talented who was going to do big things.
Despite his experience as a seasoned comedy writer for The Simpsons, Conan had doubts about succeeding David Letterman as the late-night host.
Where I get a chance to audition for that show and then get it. But if you had told me that when I was sitting behind Dave's desk as a Saturday Night Live writer, I'd have said there's no way.
However, when late-night executive producer Lorne Michaels sought his assistance in finding Letterman's replacement, Conan found himself unexpectedly considering the role.
And she's the one who said, you have to do Saturday Night Live. I have complete confidence in you that you can do this.
Yeah, I have to give props to Lisa because, I have, because we've stayed really close friends.
Lisa recalled those early conversations she had with O'Brien when she told him that the person Conan was looking for was himself. His response was a dismissive, that would never happen. How wrong was he?
And she just kept saying, you're the perfect person to do it. You're going to do it. It's going to be a big success.
Eventually, Lisa's convincing came to fruition, as Conan found the courage to audition for Late Night.
But you were in the audience at my audition.
Yeah, it was neat seeing that tape.
Yeah.
During this time, it was Lisa who became his guiding light. She saw his potential when he couldn't, encouraging him to seize the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. With her support, Conan went on to host Late Night for 16 years, becoming the longest-serving host in the history of the franchise. Despite their romantic relationship ending, Lisa and Conan remained good friends. The Friends star has appeared numerous times on O'Brien's talk shows, showcasing their enduring friendship and mutual support.
Kind of nice, huh?
Yeah!
As O'Brien remarked, somewhere in the vault at NBC, there's footage of me literally falling for my wife on camera. Well, let's take a look. As Conan's popularity skyrocketed, he attracted not only fans, but also some serious enemies. Through all the drama, one person always stood by his side, his wife, Liza Powell O'Brien. Their relationship, much like his friendship with Lisa Kudrow, blossomed unexpectedly while Conan was caught up in his professional life.
All right, well, what's the best thing? Maybe we should take a look at the ad right now. And Liza, do you want to hit the button?
They first crossed paths in 1999 when filming a remote segment for Late Night with Conan O'Brien. In the video, Conan gives Hilton's Furniture an advertising makeover with FCB, the biggest advertising company in the US at the time. Coincidentally, Liza Powell was part of its creative team and took part in the filming.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
And right there and then, in front of the camera lens, Cupid's arrow found its mark. Conan was totally smitten. Recounting their initial meeting, he shared, "I immediately start talking to her, and then I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just trying to find out more about this woman." In fact, he was so overwhelmed in Liza's presence that the comedic prodigy couldn't even deliver a joke.
Get the camera off me. I'm embarrassed.
The couple wasted no time in tying the knot and exchanged vows in 2002. They have since welcomed 2 children, daughter Neve and son Beckett.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hey, hi, honey, come here. Oh, hi, how are you, baby? Folks, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say hi to my daughter for a second. Look how cute you are, yeah.
However, the couple's life has not always been about fun and laughter. In 2010, Conan O'Brien faced a highly publicized scandal involving The Tonight Show time slot and hosting duties.
NBC is now ready to say that they do have a deal with Conan O'Brien that allows him to leave the network. In fact, his last Tonight Show will be tomorrow night.
Tensions flared between Conan, Jay Leno, and NBC over the show's scheduling and leadership. The network's decision to replace Conan as host of The Tonight Show sparked a media frenzy and fueled debates about the future of late-night television.
No, I refer to that period as the golden age of television, really.
The period when I lost The Tonight Show.
Yes.
But the adversity did not scare Liza off. On the contrary, she became Conan's beacon of hope during the dark times.
This was just really, really hard for him. It was watching someone's heart get broken. From my perspective, it felt like they never really gave him the job.
Through thick and thin, Liza's been right there with Conan, and they are still happily together. The couple's bond extends beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, as they remain private and find joy in simple moments spent together at home. Known for their warm hospitality, the couple often hosts parties, with celebrity friends like Melissa McCarthy and Zach Braff joining in on the fun.
I had a Christmas party not long ago, and at the last second,
I crashed it.
Fellow.
Well, it was a very fancy party. I mean, you have a lot of friends.
Hold to your seats, guys, because here's a hidden gem about Liza. In addition to being a supportive wife and mother, she's a creative powerhouse. Liza has penned at least 12 plays and embarked on a thrilling new venture as the host of the nonfiction podcast Significant Others on Conan's podcast network Team Coco since July 2022. No man is an island, and Conan O'Brien's story serves as proof. The hilarious host never fails to give credit when credit is due and doesn't shy away from mentioning the huge impact his significant others had on his life.
It was the best decision I ever made in my life, including late night. I mean, she is the best decision. She's my beautiful, super smart, much smarter than me, wife, Liza. So thank you.